Hey friends, welcome to the channel. This is Keeping Fit Simple with Dre and Brit. Today we're going to be doing a butt and thigh workout. We're going to be using a small mini band like this, and we're going to need a mat. So the first part's going to be standing up, the second part's going to be on the ground, and there won't be any jumping with this workout. So let's grab your mini band, grab some water, a mat, and let's get started. All right guys, we're gonna get started here. So you're gonna put your band on your calves here. So right between your knee and ankle, so kind of on that meaty part of your calf. And then so we're gonna be starting with our standing section here. So 7 exercises, we're gonna go through them twice. Each exercise is 40 seconds on with a 10-second rest or transition in between. And we're just gonna do it. So let's get started here, 5 seconds. All right, so we're gonna start off with just a lateral side to side. So 1, 2, 3. So really try to focus in this workout to resist that band. That band wants to pull your legs together. Don't let it. We're really trying to work on those glutes and those hips, those thighs. Good, so we got 15 seconds here. I can already tell this is gonna hurt so good. 3. All right, so around the world. So we're gonna be tapping, starting with our left side here. We're gonna tap forward, side, back. And we're gonna stay on this left side. To make sure this is hard enough too, where you are keeping that leg away, far away from your body rather than keeping it in. If you need a little less, feel free to bring it in, that's fine. But if you can, try to keep it out. So around the world, we're just tapping, resisting that band. Little bend in that stabilized leg on this side. Woo. All right, so you're gonna be standing up straight here. Some adductor work, so working on some inner thigh here. You're gonna take your leg, bring it out to the side and up, and you're gonna bring it in and then out again. Try to keep that foot off the ground. Really push out this way. And if you need a chair or a wall or something, that's totally fine for balance. 20 seconds here. Good. You got 10. Keep that core tight for your balance. Awesome. My band is coming up on me, so feel free to adjust anytime you need to as well. Side lift, so you're gonna stay standing like this, and we're gonna come out and then back in. So you can tap on the bottom, or if you want a little bit more, don't let your foot rest. Little bend here is fine. You want to make sure that you have good balance, you're protecting your knees. Good. And you're not just gonna feel it here, you're gonna feel it on your stabilized leg too. All right, we got about 10 seconds here. Woo. 3. Awesome. All right, next up, standing glute work. So again, working on this side here. We're gonna go leaning forward here a little bit. Hands on your hips, or if you wanna bring them out in front of you, that's fine. We're gonna bring that leg back and then bring it in. So like a little donkey kick here. Or kick back, whatever you wanna say. There's so many different words and descriptions for exercises out there. So good. So you're really working, whoops, that glute. Make sure you're adjusting that band if you need to. Mine's a little slippery. So if you get a band that's a little bit more Like they have those that are a little bit more fabric. Those are good ones. All right, so this time we're gonna bring that band up to the thighs. And we're gonna do that lateral walk again, but this time with our band around our thighs. So here we go. So I'm going out 2. You could go a little bit more too if you wanted to. Maybe 3 steps. Whatever room you got. It's totally fine. Keep those knees apart. And for this one, I definitely could use a more heavier resistance. So hopefully this is challenging for you. Otherwise, if you have another one, you can double up or get a heavier resistance. All right, so we're just gonna do a squat here. Feet way far out, way further than your shoulders, or about shoulder width apart. And we're just gonna do some squats here. Resisting that band to pull those knees in. Make sure you're leading with your butt, leading with those glutes, keeping those knees behind your toes, in line with those toes, in line with that second biggest toe. This is a good workout, especially for those of us who have weak glutes, where you might be moving those knees in. You want to have them nice and aligned. All right, so we're starting over from the top. Okay, back down to those calves and side to side again. Resist that band. I think that this one is gonna sneak up on you. If you're not already feeling it, which I am, but I'm like, it's not too bad. I think I'm gonna be feeling this probably tomorrow. 10 more seconds. Around the world taps are next. This time we're gonna go with our other side. So your right side here. So again, tap, out, in. All right, ready? Here we go. Tap. Bend that knee on your stabilized leg a little bit. Try to maintain nice and steady pose here. Core is tight. That's going to help stabilize your entire body. Nice job, you guys. Keep going. All right. Adductor lift. So fix that band if you need to. Standing tall. You're going to bring that leg in and then bring it out. So I'm kind of like bringing it out this way and keeping it out this way. If that makes sense. I definitely need to think about getting a better resistance band here. Or less slidey leggings, right? All right, we got about 13 seconds here. No excuses though. I'm still gonna get a good workout out here. Make it work. Good. Keep going. All right. Back to it here. Side leg lifts. So again, standing tall, core tight, scooping that pelvis, nice neutral spine. And we're gonna lift it out and bring it back in. Trying to keep my foot from touching the ground. And of course, if you want to tap it, you can do that, especially if you're a little off balance. Again, use a chair or a wall, totally fine. 20 seconds here, guys. The glute kickbacks are next. 10 seconds. Woo, definitely feeling it here. Nice. All right. So I'll face this way this time. So standing up here, bring your right leg back. We're going to bring it out, kick back, and then bring it back in. Try to get that core nice and tight. My band's coming up, it's fine. I can still feel a good resistance here. Woo. 10 seconds. Three. Woo. All right. Bring those bands up to your thighs now. Lateral walks. Here we go. Get nice and low into a squat. And step it out. Little lateral walk. If you got some music on, it's a nice time to dance. Or I'm just a dork and you can do whatever you want. All right, about 20 seconds. We're almost there, you guys. All right, last but not least, we got some squats. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lead with that butt, so hip hinge, butts down, come on up. Making sure those knees are aligned with that second biggest toe. You might need to really fight against that band resistance here. Feel free to go slow. Don't need to knock them out of the park here. Just go slow. Focus on maintaining good posture, good form. 10 seconds. Nice. All right, finished up here. All right, let's get down to the floor. All right, guys, so we're gonna go on the floor now. Your band is gonna be around your thighs. We're gonna start on, I'm gonna start on my right side, would be your left side, but it doesn't really matter which side because we're gonna do both. So this time we're gonna have 45 seconds on with a 10-second rest in between. We're gonna be doing 4 exercises, repeating that, and then we're going to finish up with some glute bridges. So let's get started here. So you're going to be going on the floor on your hands and knees here, right in tabletop, shoulders stacked over wrists. You're going to take your whichever leg you want to start with, and we're just going to do leg lifts here. So bring that belly button up to your spine, nice strong core, nice neutral spine. Now if you notice, my leg is not heaving way up here. I'm not doing this because when I do this, my back arches. I want to protect that lower back. So keeping my shoulders stacked over my wrists, my toe is pointed, and just bringing it up and down. Good. Now I want you to hold it here and do little circles. Giving you a little bit of a bar workout here today too. Good, other way. Awesome. All right, coming down onto your side. We're going to do some clamshells. So you can rest your arm right here. One foot is going to be on top of the other. So top leg that I just worked, lower and lift. So you can keep your feet on the ground here, or if you want a little bit more, you can bring your feet above the ground like this and do your clamshells that way. We're just going to lower and lift here. Woo, this is a good one. I like this one. We're going to be going back into that tabletop here in 10 seconds. Yowza. Yep, this is going to sneak up on you tomorrow, I think, or the next day. All right, back into tabletop. Find that neutral spine, find that strong core, shoulders stacked over wrists, and we're going to be doing So my other leg, my stabilized leg, is kind of right in the middle, and I'm gonna lift and lower. So fire hydrants. Very similar to our clamshells. We just don't have our feet together, and we're in a different position. So targeting same kind of muscle groups, but definitely working a little bit more core too. All right, we got about 15 more seconds here. We're gonna stay right in this position, and then we start over on the other side. 3. All right, donkey kicks. So, kind of like what we did before standing up, but this time we're gonna bring our foot up and bring it all the way down. So this is more of a true donkey kick, I guess. Like I said, there's so many different kinds of names out there for all the different exercises. Just depends on who you're talking to, right? So with your neck, neutral neck too. So I should probably be even looking out a little bit more to make sure I have a nice neutral spine there as well. This might be a little difficult for you, this whole thing, because it really takes a lot of core strength and balance to maintain a good form here, good posture. If getting your knee up is just like getting you all out of whack, you can also just bring it up like halfway. That works too. Woo, that booty hurt. All right, so here we go. Leg lifts. Lift that leg and lower it down. Again, at the top, I'm trying to be nice and flat. I'm not going to try to overdo it. I'm going to try to make sure I keep my spine neutral, protect my lower back. Core is tight, focused. All right, bring it up and circle. Good, other way. And awesome. On the ground. Clamshells. So again, you can keep your feet down on the ground like so, or you can lift them up. Your hand could be down here if you want it to be. It could be on your hip. You could even have your head resting down like this. All choices. Now remember, with all these exercises, you don't want to just try to like knock them out, okay? You want to be very careful in how fast or slow you're doing these things, because when you're resisting up slowly and then coming down slowly, that's where the work happens, and it's harder to do. All right, back on your hands and knees here. We got fire hydrant. I'll go on this side. Fire hydrant. Stack your hands or shoulders over wrists. Bring that leg up and lower it down. Woo. Keep that core neutral. A lot of people think that you're going to be feeling this in your glute on this side, the one that you're working, but it's actually usually it's the one that's stabilized, which makes sense because that stabilized leg is really working, that stabilized glute. All right, donkey kick. And then we get to do some glute bridges. All right, here we go. So I like to flex my foot, bring it up and down. You could also point your toe too. In this case, I don't know if it really matters. Probably does, but I'm going to flex my foot. And also just remember, everybody has different ranges of motion, balance, stability. So work with your body, do what you can. and keep improving. That's all you can do. Keep going. The most important thing is to make sure you're doing things the right way so you can build on that and get stronger. All right. Owie. All right, we're not done. We got some glute bridges here. So keeping that band around your thighs still. We're gonna lay back. I put my hands next to my hips here. Your feet are about shoulder width apart. And we're just gonna lift and lower here. So we're gonna lift up at the top. Your knees, hips, and shoulders should be all aligned. Nice and flat here. We're gonna lower down. Don't let your booty touch the floor. And bring it back up. Lift and lower. Squeeze the booty at the top. Keep the thighs separate. Oh yeah. We're gonna hang out here for just a little bit. Good. Give me like 3 more here. 3, 2, we're not done. 1. Now lower it halfway down so you have less range of motion, and then bring it up and squeeze. Halfway, squeeze. Halfway, squeeze. Good. Let's do a couple more. 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top here. Just hold it. Squeeze that booty. Pulse up. Keep going. Keep going. Hold. And release. Nice job, you guys. Thanks for coming. Again, make sure you subscribe to our channel, like this video, let us know if you liked it in the comments below, and have an awesome day. Bye.